So why is IDI at Brandstar Studios? Let me show you why. We're here not for insulation. We have a sound stage that does several TV shows, high-end commercials, all types of studio work goes on here, but we're next to a train track. As you can tell, trains get noisy, especially during the middle of the day. They get even noisier, and then we're next to an airport. What we're here to do is spray foam the ceiling. Then that is going to get no burn put over the top of it in black. Then black drywall paint is going to be put all over the ductwork, the rest of the trusses, and then this job will be ready for them, but it will have way better sound attenuation. I'm here with Ray Redmond from Brandstar Studios, and I just wanted to ask you, you talked to me about this wall.
Yeah.
What does this thing do?
When it comes to the wall, we use it in a lot of different ways. Brands and organizations are looking to capture content for their marketing purposes, whether it be a TV commercial, whether it be online, digital, social, etc. There's usually a script, settings, and there's maybe a location and things. The way they use this wall is instead of going on location, you can project this all up on the wall. And there's two things that fool the eye. One is that kind of depth of field. So for instance, if a car company wants to come in and do some commercials and they want to show that vehicle in the desert, on the beach, in the mountains, in snow, in rain, think of 3, 4, 5 different locations. You want to go to the Northwest, you want to come down here to Florida, you want to be in the desert Southwest. All those things would have to take cars getting on trailers, the crew, everybody going there and doing that. With the wall, you come in, you bring your vehicles here, and you're going through one scene after the next. And what might have taken weeks or months to do, you might achieve in days or weeks with some of reduced time. The other is really you have ultra control. Because if we go to the Rocky Mountains, for instance, and there's a campsite, and it decides to rain that day, we're scuppered, right? You put everything away, wait till the rain stops. There's also a thing called golden hour. And as photographers probably know, there's a time of day when you have just a great light to capture things. With a wall like this, golden hour can happen every hour of the day.
All day long.
So it gives you a lot of control. And I know you had some questions earlier about the stars that are in the
yes,
ceiling.
I wanted you to talk about how this becomes three-dimensional and the background moves as we move around it.
Right.
Because all of these stars that we're going to cover up with spray foam,
yeah.
you're going to replace after we get done.
Yeah, exactly. Really, when you look at a camera, and we're subjects here, and then we have the wall behind us. When you go to a concert or something like that, usually what's portrayed on the walls, on the LED wall, is going to be a 2D image or a moving image, but it's 2D. This technology, this approach uses something called Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is what's used to create the 3D backgrounds that are going to be behind here. So they're not just a simple 2D image. It takes what we call VAD, which is a virtual art department. The VAD operators will go into Unreal and other 3D programs, and they will create an environment. So they'll create a whole city. They'll create the mountains that we were going to see isn't just a shot or a moving image of the mountains. They actually create those mountains in a virtual program like Unreal Engine. But as we move around and the camera's moving around, if that stayed still, it wouldn't trick your mind. You'd say something's wrong. So what happens is those stars, those reflecting items in the ceiling, are really talking between the camera and the wall. So as the camera moves, it's talking to the wall, so the image on the wall is moving behind us, which creates what we call a parallax view. So, and that's really what tricks the eye into, believing virtual production really works.
You've had some sound issues, including some echo from inside, or?
When we're doing a production and there's sound, it can usually be fixed in post. There's a lot of AI tools now that can fix that. Part of Brandstar's business is not just marketing productions, but they're actually show productions for TV shows and things like that. So we're doing more shows that have live TV audiences. As that becomes more prominent, and as those shows are looking for a bigger studio to work in, we thought this would be a perfect studio to do that with, to help us kind of muffle that sound a little bit, because in South Florida we do get a bit of rain from time to time. Yeah. So we're really looking forward to seeing how this impacts our ability to record sound. Even you and I talking now, I can hear the echo, Yes. So I'd love to do this in about 3 days when you're all said and done and we see what it sounds like. So
let's try it on Thursday.
that sounds great.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Ken.
Thank you.
All right.
When you see an opportunity like this, even if you've never done one like this before, you have a partner that is there that's going to help you with this. I want you to be confident that you have the supplier, the expertise, people that will come behind you and help you, and you also have the quality in the products, the prep materials, and everything you need to do a job like this. Who would want to turn down a movie studio? So reach out to your local branch, reach out to anyone at IDI, where we look forward to helping you build your company and do more every day.